Hey guys, so this is a makeup tutorial, believe it or not. So I'm gonna be doing this like graphic look kind of. I'm gonna be starting off with my eyes because there was so much back and forth and I definitely needed to do a lot of cleanup. So just to be safe, I did stab myself a little bit with my dermaplaning tool. Basically, don't do it in the shower, okay? So for whatever reason, I'm priming my eyes. I'm gonna be using the About Face fluid eye paints. I don't know why I did this, to be completely honest. I think that these work best on clean skin, so I wouldn't recommend it. But basically I'm creating my own little like mixture, my own little color, and I liked it. I don't know, whatever, it seemed nuanced. I like this flat brush. This is the eye cream brush from Sigma that I've been using recently to apply these paints because it's so like nice and precise at the end. Like it's very, very flat. But these just have been taking me like so much, I don't know, so much back and forth recently. Like I feel like I haven't really been able to get the shapes down, and you'll see that soon. Maybe something smaller would be better for this kind of thing, but I do really like this brush. I feel like I use it for everything, like cleaning things up with concealer and whatever. I also kind of feel like I'm not able to get like a perfectly opaque finish with the fluid eye paints when I do use an eye primer. So like, why am I using an eye primer? You know what I mean? I don't know. I wasn't thinking about it. But I also knew that I was going to set this with shadows, so I guess it doesn't make that big a deal. But yeah, so then like, I mean, literally using that same brush, I just like wiped it off with a makeup wipe to clean up the edges. Like, it's just so good. I love this brush. Anyway, random. But yeah, just so much back and forth. I don't know, you guys, like, I think it's good to include this kind of thing. So you can see how much back and forth there is. So I think this is the I want to say it's the Enchanted palette by Too Faced. Everything will be linked down below as usual. But I'm using that color to basically set those fluid eye paints, which kind of made me sad because like you can see that it's sort of, you lose a little bit of the nuance in the color that I mixed. Like there's a tiny bit more, like it's not quite as vibrant, the color that I mixed, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I do really like these as an eyeshadow base. Like they work so beautifully. Like it really just makes that eyeshadow pop, which you can clearly see from this, you know? I think I'm using one of Sam's brushes there. Okay, so now, man, so much back and forth. So I'm going in with the Hindash Hero Line eyeliner, which I love. It's amazing. But for this kind of a thing, like what I'm doing, and you can see it right here, like right there, like what is happening. I really need one of those like long nail art brushes, which I ordered and they came in yesterday. But yeah, if you're trying to do something along these lines, it's very difficult to do with a short, like this eyeliner from Hindash it's definitely meant more for like a wing. It's not really meant for this kind of thing because it's just like a little bit shorter. Maybe if you have like perfectly young taut skin, then it's, you know, you can do it more easily. I don't, so you know what I mean? Yeah. But I mean, it still worked. I was like, I'll just thicken this shit up and then go in with my chamomile makeup eraser pen from Brow Food, which is, you know, the goat. I actually need to get a new one because it's starting to like run out of stuff, but it's really good. And I feel like I've been using it because I've been doing a lot of looks like this recently, so I've been using it a lot recently. And somebody asked me, like, how do you clean it? Once I've like done, like after a swoop, I'll just like wipe it off on a paper towel, which is what I'm doing here. And then make sure that I get all the stuff off, you know? And then if for whatever reason there's stuff like on the edges, I'll just go back in with one of my little flat brushes and just kind of like wipe it away, you know? That's why I did this obviously before I did my base makeup. Using this color, don't know what it is, I'll pop it down below. Okay, so this look is loosely inspired, kind of, by my carpet. I have this dope carpet. This is such a random story I'm going to tell you anyway. I have this dope carpet. It's like an oriental rug that was in the house that I was growing up in, that I grew up in. And when my parents moved, they were going to get rid of it. And I was like, save that shit. Someday I'll have enough room for it. And I finally have enough room for it. Anyway, when we moved into this place, they sent it to me. It's dope. And I had this funny idea to do like makeup looks inspired by my carpet. So this one is loosely inspired by my carpet, very loosely. So let me know if you want to see that. I did my base makeup off camera because I was on my way to something. So I just didn't have time. But obviously, finishing touches, Vesca highlighter, which I love. It's become kind of like my go-to since like Becca Moonstone is no more. And I'll link these brushes and all that stuff. And then, you know, obviously NYX Brow Tint Pen. Finishing touches, you know what it is. My base has been the same pretty much this whole time, and like my lip is like boring, you know what I mean? I wanted to do a little bit something to my lower lash line. So obviously Hindash palette. And I just kind of like lined very tightly my lower lash line. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna extend this underneath that like graphic wing thing, whatever the fuck I did there. Which I liked. I thought it added like a nice layer to it. And then obviously like Velour Lash Curler, Clio waterproof mascara just to finish it off. One of the reasons I've been loving just like mascara and nothing else is because it really doesn't detract from the eye makeup. So that's that, you guys. I loved this look so much, I have to tell you. I wore it to a Halsey concert and it was so amazing. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. If you recreate it, let me know. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. You might get sick of the shape because I love it so much. All right, I'm gonna go. This has been fun. Bye.